Shimel Moshe, Boel Paro. Can he ichbarti es libo v'sleiv avodov? Because I've made his heart and the hearts of his servants heavy. L'anshisi ososa elu b'kirbo. So I should be able to place my signs in his midst. You know, it's interesting. Right after borrowed last week's parsha, it says when the rain and the hail and the sound ceased to be, he v'yosef lachto v'yachbid libu hu v'avodov. Right? It says he hardened his heart. Over there, it seems to be Hashem didn't harden the heart at that time. After the borod, you would think then more than ever. So over here, the Siforno says, "V'yachzek paro." Over there, last week's parsha, lo bi'atzmo. He says this wasn't himself. Avakashe diber Hashem. ביד משה ויקום שציר וסערון שאמר לו ואני יודעת כי לא ייתי נסכם מלכם להלוך שלא יניחם להלוך ברצון וליד חזוקו ועד שלא יעשה מירס שלא יוכל לסוב לו כן עושה בזה המוקם כך שעושה בלחתו במזל הכביד הוא עצמו נגד טיבו מסופק אם יוכל לסבו הסחזק ליבו בעושה האופן אשר דיבר השם ביד משה ושם בליבו שלא יוסף עוד לעקוסו. Whatever. It seems to be, I mean, the Sporn is learning differently than the Rambam. Yezer lo mi'atzmo. V'yezer leparmi, he hardened, v'yerzak. He hardened his heart. Even though it does say Hashem, v'yerzak. It doesn't say v'yechazik paro libo. It doesn't say hardened, paro hardened. It says his v'yerzak, his lave was hardened, was strengthened. Okay? But what is the purpose of this now? It's clear. This is going back on the board. Yom Hashem Moshe bo el paro kan ichbarti es libo. Ves lev avodo mashisi ososa elu b'kirbo. I've hardened it. Meaning they themselves are what? Are not open to change whatsoever. Over here, the Or Chaim HaKadosh explains that the level of trauma and fear and terror as a result of the borod, no normal person could survive that. So how was he able to be so strong? It's clear. Humanly, this is impossible. Impossible. That's what he says. Bo al paro kan ichbaris libo. Now it's clear beyond any. Until now, you could maybe attribute it to himself. But after this, it's not possible. After Bor, it's not possible. It's clear on the Ichbariyas Libo. For what purpose? Machisi Ososeil Bekirbo. Ulamatisaper, Bosne Bintcho, Ven Bintcho. The two reasons. Firstly, I should be able to bring Osos and Mosim, Osos Bekirbo. You should tell over in the ears of your children and your grandchildren how I played, how I made a mockery with Egypt. And my signs that I put in their midst. It's a little difficult to post it. Not even speaking what the value is. I mean, the whole idea is the reason why I harden his heart, and also tell over in the ears of your children, grandchildren, how I played with them. So what's ves osai samti bom? I mean, it is through the osos, correct? It's not two separate things. And the osos that I placed in their midst. Vidatim kine Hashem, and you will know that I am Hashem. You understand what's bothering me? Hello, Alec. This is not Kedushin. This is Chumash. I know. He says, I've hardened his heart, so I should put signs in his midst. And also, so two separate things. Firstly, so I should put signs in his midst. And also that you tell over in the ears of your children and grandchildren how I played with them. What's ves osai something before? And the osos I placed in their midst. What's the value of the osos? No, I understand that. What is that I played with him? Ves osai something before. No, he's explaining why he's hardening his heart. I'm hardening his heart and the hearts of his servants, so I should be able to place these signs in his midst. And in addition, stop. What's Vesosai something, but what's the Vesosai again? But what's the Salalti? But what's the Salalti? In what way did you play with him? The signs. That's the Salalti, right? Otherwise, it's not two separate things. What's Vesosai something? What's the playing? What's the osos? So what's the Salalti? What's vidatim ki ani Hashem? And then you will know that I am Hashem. What's the then? Until now, we've had in the previous parshas, right? What's laman teda ki laHashem oretz after borod? Borod will prove laman ki teda ki laHashem oretz. Vidatim ki ani Hashem. Yeah. No. Vidatim, you will know. And you will know. What's you? Not your children. You will know. Vidatim, and you will know ki ani Hashem.
Is it a strong word?
She will know.
It would seem like you're taking the hero away. Here, I'm showing you exactly what it is. If that, he's taking away the wiggle room, so to speak.
No, Vidatim is going on the Jewish people, not on the Egyptians. If I teach you what Shema Yisrael Shem Echad means, am I taking away your Bechira?
But here, it seems you, is because he wants to treat Egypt as the same way Egypt was going to, Pharaoh is going to know, and the Jewish people.
But why Vidatim? So why don't we know? If the Egyptians would know. They have every reason to deny it. We shouldn't accept it. We're the beneficiaries of the miracles. It's the opposite.
Well,
It's a Kal V'chomer.
It sounds like it, but the Jewish people would not believe it. So how do we know? I don't know.
If the miracles were sufficient that the Egyptians should know, it wouldn't be sufficient that we should know.
Unfortunately, the bottom line is 80% never made it out.
That's for a different reason. It has nothing to do with it.
But they didn't know.
Has nothing to do with it. No. The reason why they didn't go out is because they weren't interested in leaving Egypt.
So
That has nothing to do with it.
you would figure that they saw something black and white right in front of them. Everybody would know.
Separate discussion. Separate discussion. So I think it's this. This is what it says. We find that after the borod, why did Paro? Why was his heart hardened? Because he found that there were two crops not destroyed, right? Achito vasora lo nuku. The wheat and the barley crop was not destroyed. Everything else was destroyed. Initially, he believed when it was coming, everything was going to be destroyed. It wasn't. Now the question is, why wasn't it destroyed? Especially wheat is the staple of life. So if the God of the Jews would want to destroy them, he should destroy that. So why didn't he? So evidently, what would you say? Evidently, he doesn't have power, which means he's not what Moshe is portraying him to be, the Almighty, but rather he's a power. And evidently, you see his power is limited, right? So that's the reason why when he made the assessment of the damage and he realized that wasn't destroyed, he says, this confirms what I thought. He's powerful, but he's not the Almighty. Therefore, he's not accepting this. But what did Hashem leave the wheat and spelt and the barley crop? Because there's going to be an arba. Here, this is your security blanket. Hashem's going to say, I'm going to teach you something. I'm playing with like a child. You're going to stand on the sidelines and just laugh. You see, you think you're so high and mighty, Paro. You think you have your security. Then you know what this is about. You're going to be terrified even to a greater degree. Because what you relied on to be your survival, the arba coming and eat it. Right? So that's Asher Salalti. This is the playing. I'm tell you how I played with Paro, the whole thing. Hashem, you see, had the ability. That's also side, because the two aspects. There's the playing aspect. What's also side? If you take a look in the Mefarshim, what's the 9 Makos? What were they? The 3 were what? Were terrestrial. The second 3 were what? No. Dam Tzvadei Akinim. That's the earth, right? Then there's what? There's Shchin. So what's that? That's the atmosphere. And then there's what? And now there's the locust, Choshech. Now there's the Borod. Borod, Choshech, Arba, Choshech. That's the heavens. Comes from Shemayim, right? The Borod comes from Shemayim. The Choshech is Shemayim. And the Arba also. The Arba also came like the wind blew them in. I mean, it's each one. So therefore, it's the two things. There's the playing with him and what the Makkah reveals. Osos means that what it reveals to Klal Yisrael. Right? 2 things. Firstly, I play with them. Secondly, es ososai. And when you see the full picture, Hashem. Then you know I'm God. I'm not a power. Then you'll know I'm Hashem. When you see the totality. You have a Moshe Aaron of Paro v'Yom Re'elo of Komar Hashem Elokei or Ivrim. Moshe Aaron come to Paro. They say to him, Komar Hashem Elokei or Ivrim. Ad Mosai me'anto leonos miponoi. How? To what point are you refusing to submit to me, leonos? Rashi, this comes from the expression of lisno, to submit to me. V'mgzeres oni me'anto lios oni v'shofel miponai. Oni. An oni, why isn't oni called an oni, a poor man? Because he's shofel. Because he submits. Because of his financial predicament, he submits. He has no choice but to submit. It's interesting. The Gemara says in Nida, the 3 people HaKadosh Baruch Hu cannot tolerate. One of the people he cannot tolerate is Oni Balgaiva. Yeah, you're an Oni. So what is an Oni supposed to mean? Oni means you submit. He's Balgaiva. He's arrogant. What do you have to be arrogant about? The rich man has what to be arrogant about. But the poor man, you have to come to everybody's handout. And you what? You're not submitting. So that's the reason why Hashem cannot tolerate him. Oni, migzeras me'anto lios, oni v'shofel miponai. Well, no. How are you supposed to say it? That's the way you say it. Until one of you refusing to submit to me. You speak to Hashem, not to submit to Moshe and Aaron, to submit to God. It's not disrespectful. To be continued.